gonna scream at strangers.
Yay, sports! The Red Sox won the World Series, so we're going to the parade. We're all decked out. I had an 8 a.m. this morning, going to the parade, and then I'm taking an exam. Ashley, how excited are you?
Pretty excited.
Sports. We love sports.
I watched all the games, but I still don't know any of the players.
Sure.
I know how it works.
Yeah, I understand how the sports work.
I've made you guys watch the game.
You didn't make me. I probably would have watched it anyway. I couldn't wear a Red Sox hat right now if I didn't watch it.
We're on a ghost tour. It's spooky. I'm with Carly. I got a lollipop. I'm a devil, and she's Waldo. So if you can't see her, that's why. Throughout this video, try to find her. Oh my gosh! But we're super excited. It's Halloween. We're at the first stop. Spooky. I'm feeling the spook. Me too. We're in a graveyard. It's creepy. It's so dark. Spooky.
This is the third oldest burial ground in Boston proper, and you are standing at its peak. And this is where I like to play our first game. It's called Guess How Many Tombstones Are in Capsule Burial Ground.
How many do you see,
More
Carly?
than 700. 2,300. But that number is actually down from 3,000. For those of you who are good at math, that means 700 stones got up and walked away, and I can actually point them out to you. If you look outside Cops Hill, you'll see these beautiful brick buildings. All of them have strong, sturdy foundations. Now, way back when, what was going to be easier for you? Taking your horse and buggy 10 miles south to Quincy, where the granite quarry is, chopping off a piece of granite, hauling that back, laying that out, or popping the fence into Cops Hill, finding some good-sized stones, picking that, cleaning off, laying them down, calling it a day. The second option, and many people took it. In fact, that building behind us has the highest number of intact tombstones. There's about 40 of them in the basement. You can actually make out the writing on the stone still. It used to be a nursing home. Not all of the stones were used as foundation. In fact, there was a baker in the north end, lovely woman. She baked bread for everyone. And one day her baking stone broke. And her husband comes and said, "Don't worry about it, darling. I'll go get you a new one." So he walks to Cops Hill, hops a fence, finds a good sized stone, picks it up, cleans it off, brings it home, and she loves it. She's like, "Wow, sweetheart, thank you. This is a great size. It's awesome." It makes you wonder what she gets for other holidays, but she's super excited about it. That night she baked bread on that stone, and it quite literally rose from the dead. Thank you for chuckling. It is the yeast you can do. Oh, I don't need your sympathy. All right, we're done.
Today we learned we're scared of being buried alive.
Yes, this is true.
It's spooky. The bells won't save you.
Now, way back when here in Boston, Puritans were very boring. Most things were illegal. You couldn't play fiddle on here on Boston Common, or violin, or sing, or dance, or anything like that, because that was too much fun. But you could get all excited, come down and watch a public execution. Priorities, I guess. By that frog pond, we used to have our execution tree. What we would do is we would have somebody standing on a bucket. They'd have a rope tied around their neck, and somebody would kick the bucket out from under them. That's also where we get that phrase. And where we used to do our dunkings, now we let children play and waddle, and we ice skate. Way back when here in Boston, we had something happen, a little thing, you might have heard of it, the American Revolution. The British soldiers, when they came into Boston, they landed here, marched right onto Boston Common, set up camp, and they dug a big ditch for all their dead bodies. That's actually where we got a large portion of the bodies that are buried here. In the public gardens, there's a central burying ground. That's actually where 300 redcoat bodies were relocated after we started digging a tunnel, the Boylston Tea Stop. In fact, they actually found 300 redcoat bodies all in that one little corner. They unearthed them, and they moved them to the central burying ground to give them a nice little extra little boost, a little private place to be. Now, anybody heard of Quakers? Now, Mary Quaker, she was a Quaker. She was here in Boston, and eventually after the Puritans settled down, people started seeking other religions, and the Quakers popped up. They thought, "Oh, we like this. This is nice. It's peaceful. It's another thing. We let everybody go with the flow, do what they want." Now, Mary made the mistake of trying to express this to the Puritans, and they were not happy with that. They did not like religious freedom. Go figure. They told her she needed to stop. She said she would not stop. They threatened to execute her. She said, "No, I'm gonna still do it." Now, they said, "We're gonna exile you." They exile her. She comes back, and again, she says, "I think this is a better religion. I I just want to be able to live my life and preach for this. Eventually, they took her right up to the hangman's noose, put it around her neck, and then one last time said, this is the last time. The next time you come back, we're kicking the bucket out from under you. They let her go, and she was exiled again. Came back a third time. When she came back, they executed Mary Quaker. Now, her body, said to be somewhere on Boston Common. Sometimes in the middle of the night, you can see a small, Puritan-looking woman walking through the Common, crying, and also maybe handing out little pamphlets. We don't know.
Another burial ground. Here we are. We're here. Happy Halloween.
So creepy.
It is really creepy.
Welcome to the old granary burying ground. Third oldest burying ground in Boston. Between 6,000 and 7,000 bodies, including Sam Adams, all 5 victims of the Boston Massacre, and just below my feet, Benjamin Franklin's parents. Ben Franklin hated Boston, said he wouldn't be caught dead here.
We're gonna scream at strangers.
Maybe we can
We're
try
gonna
this
spook
runner.
them.
I don't know if you guys have 1, 2, 3.
Ah!
We can't do the bike rider because he might dump it in the trolley. You get 50 points if somebody flicks you off, and 100 points if somebody pees their pants. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, yep. We're coming up on her, guys. Get ready. All right, let's try. 1.
Oh my god, I love that. That was so great. That ghost tour was so fun. Now we're gonna get some cannolis.
Yes.
Spooky. What is happening? It is wild. There's just like a go-kart or something.
We got a little pastry. Yes.
I got a cupcake.
I got a cupcake and I got 2 cannolis. One chocolate covered and one with chocolate chips.
Nice.
Spooky. Spooky.